We just need 600, so we're right there. We're 699. That's all we need. That's it, though. That's the fastest stick car in the world.
Grannas in the left lane. That car's been 7-0 at about 200 something. That is so dumb. What's it gonna be?
Bro, that one.
What's it gonna be?
Hell yeah, boys. Congrats.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Joel, my man. Congrats, brother.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Killer pass. Let's see the slip. So it was a 70005. Jeez.
Yes.
Wild, dude. Great pass, then.
Man, it's getting there.
Yeah. What's your best trap in the car so far?
That's it.
That's it, right?
Let's go 8 something.
Yeah. 78, I think. 2878.
That's 8. That's 8.
Last one's 465. 162.
This amount an hour and 8. We turned it up just a touch. I want to see what it made. It was like 75 on the previous one.
75 on the previous.
So it's probably 75 pounds, and this is probably like 50 pounds.
That's good for 90 plus, right?
Look at the log. That's what Chris said. Like, I mean, probably, like if we had it all the way up and getting aggressive, but I'm not like that. Like, I'm very conservative on the tune stuff. But
For sure.
he said we could run like 220 mile an hour. That's it, though. That's the fastest stick car in the world.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is Joel Grannas, and I'm the driver of Orange Man Bad. And we're down here at Texas 2K trying to run 6s. and we got really close this weekend. So the first pass out, we ran a 7:05, which was only 1/100th away from Devin Schultz's best time, which he had the world record. We went back out, made a second pass, and ran 7:005. So we got the world H pattern record with that pass. We previously were running around 65 pounds of boost. We did turn it up a little bit down here, and you can see that in the mile an hour. We ran like 209 almost on that 7:05 pass. We ran, I think, 78, I think is the most. We tried to turn the turbo up even more than that, higher than 78, but we can't get any more out of it. So as far as 60 foot, the best 60 foot time we've seen in this car is a 1:15. The best eighth was actually at this event. We ran a 4:63 or a 4:62, I believe. We ran a new best 8th mile an hour, which was 1:63. And then, of course, the best DT is 7:05 at 2:08. So for this event, we started out with a brand new clutch. So this clutch that we put in the car now is actually a triple disc, and it's an adjustable clutch just like our past clutches. But this one is made by Bonifonte. They're out of Eastern PA near me, actually. So it's kind of nice to deal with them. The tuning of the clutch is done in-house by myself and by crew member Rob. And it worked out really well. Like the first two passes were actually really surprising and amazing. We were really surprised to run as fast as we did right off the trailer in a brand new clutch. So we had it set up to what we thought was perfect, and then we tried to soften it up some, and it ended up going the opposite way. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but we'll get it. It's a brand new clutch, so we're learning. So after the 7:05 pass, we went out and started making more hits, and it kept shocking the tire and just blowing the tire off. And the tires had probably like 15, 16 passes, so we thought maybe the tires were just warm to the point where they weren't going to work anymore. So we got a new set of slicks, put those on, and I thought for sure that was the issue. Went back out, made another hit, it did the exact same thing, even after softening the clutch up more. So just nothing really made sense after those first two passes. It's frustrating, but we'll get there. The plan is to make some exhibition hits here maybe at the end of the event. I asked Peter if that would be okay, and he said it's possible, but there's no guarantee right now. So we're just probably gonna hang out here for a little bit and see if we can't go out and make a hit. We have a radial tire that we wanted to try, and we were considering putting that on there and maybe giving it a shot. I've never ran radials ever. Radials and clutches don't mix in my world, but with the adjustable clutch, you can actually make it work. So we'll give that a shot if time allows us to. Hopefully we run another best time. We just need 600ths, and we're right there. We're 699. That's all we need. So the setup to the last time, if you saw the car before, it's pretty much the same. It's a Precision Pro Mod 98. The long block is a Bullet Race Engineering billet wet block, so it has water running through it. It could be street driven if I wanted to, but this car's kind of moved beyond that. It's an aluminum rod motor, 3.2 with a head games head. It has GSC cams, Brian Crowler crank, built by Brian Roach in Baltimore. And Brian does, you know, a lot of motors in the Northeast and also all over the U.S. for Supras. The transmission in the car is a Liberty face-plated T56 Magnum. The kit is what I call the GR1000F, so it's a face-plated GR1000 kit for the Supra. I sell these kits for the Supra, IS300, a bunch of other 2JZ applications, as well as the rotary applications and some other cars as well. So that we have that on the car, and then the other product of mine that's on the car is the Ultimate IRS suspension setup and the anti-roll bar. So that's the same setup that Jack Caldo runs on his black car, and he went a 110 60 foot today and set the IRS record at 680 at like 198. So I know there's even room for more in his car. So pretty excited about that on that product. I think that it's going to make some waves in the IRS world here, in the Supras especially. It's starting to pick up steam. So as far as engine management, it has a Motec M150. It's tuned by Chris Delgado at Pro Speed. Probably one of the most passionate tuners that I ever met. He'll stay and work as long as he needs to get you where you need to be. I can't thank him enough for all that he does for me and trying to get this car to where it is. I couldn't have done it without Chris for sure. The chassis itself is done by Precision Chassis, and they're in Pottstown, PA. I've been working with them for a couple years now, and I can't thank them enough as well. The chassis is everything I'd want it to be. It has a Waterman fuel system on it now. I think that might have changed since the last time. We put a little bit bigger fuel pump on there to help keep up. The billet atomizer 475s, and then it's got fuel injector clinic 1650 primaries. Intercooler is a custom one by Schmuck, Jason Schmuck, in Pennsylvania there by me. The rest of the driveline is it's a carbon fiber drive shaft and a drive shaft shop 9-inch kit from down in North Carolina. Those guys are great. Those guys help me out a lot. I have a backup 9-inch, I have backup axles, I basically have everything just in case I break something, but I've never actually broken a set of axles on this car or on my white car, so that just tells you how strong their stuff really is. So shout out to those guys.